Hey everybody, welcome to episode number 79 of What's That Pepper series. Today I have a very interesting heirloom variety to show you, and this is the fish pepper. The fish pepper is a very interesting variety with a really nice and cool background. So I encourage you guys to read it. I'll provide links so you can read and check it out. It's a capsicum annuum variety with Scoville units around 5,000 to 30,000. Not very hot, good decent heat. So I grew this plant this year. It didn't do too well, but it was almost dead, and I was able to save one of them. But anyway, let's go take a look at the plant, and then we'll come back and try this out. Alright guys, here is my fish pepper, and the plant is not looking very good right now. I actually saved the plant from almost being dead. On the raised bed, it was like infested with aphids, and the aphids was like destroying the plant completely. So I had two plants, and one died because of that. But then this one it still has some life in it. So I removed it from the soil and treat the pests and all that stuff. And it's been a while now, maybe months later, and it's actually recovered and produced some pods. The pods are not too nice looking, but it's good enough for me to show you guys. So fish pepper is a very interesting variety. It's an heirloom variety that is very, very old. And the reason it's called fish pepper is because it is the secret ingredients in many of the fish dishes back in the days. So originally it was from the Caribbean, and it made it into United States or America a long time ago. There's a very interesting story, so I encourage you guys to read it. I will put a post so you can check it out. But the pods are very interesting, as well as the leaves. It has variegated leaves and it's very beautiful. If the plant is healthy, it will look very nice as ornamental plants, because this is what the leaves look like when it's healthy. It's kind of like half green and some white into it. It's like variegated, and the pods look like this. You see, it's kind of white and green, and it has stripes, and then it will ripen up to a red color. You can eat the peppers at any stage, preferably green like this. That's when it's best to be used to make like sauces for fish. So that's why it's called a fish pepper, because originally these white pods right here were blended into a sauce to put over fish, and it was a really, really nice recipe. So people really enjoyed it back then. So that's why they call it the fish pepper. So I have one pod that is ready, so I will go ahead and pick it and show you. And they should get bigger than this. They're normally elongated shape like this, a little bit about 2 to 2.5 inches long, maybe 3 sometimes, much bigger. And sometimes you can see them like that when kind of like all white, but most of the time it's gonna have this very unique stripe colors, like on all of these here. So it's a very productive pepper plant. It doesn't grow very big, so it's a great plant to grow around your landscape as ornamental plants. So anyway, let's take this inside and we'll try it out. We'll pick another one so that I'll show you what the white one looks like. Actually, I'm going to save that one for seed, so I'll pick another one. Maybe this one here. Okay guys, here we are, the fish pepper. I have both the green and the red. That's a pretty pleasant smell. It smells like like those annuum pepper smell. Yeah, it smells just like a regular. Actually, it smells a little bit better than a Thai pepper to me. You can tell from the smell that it's not going to be very hot. So the pods are like packed with seeds, like completely full. So let me try the red one real quick. Very nice and sweet. Good flavor. Actually pretty good. Little bit kick. The seeds are nice and chewy. Reminds me of some of the ahi varieties that I had before. Very sweet. I actually really like it. There's a little heat. I would say like jalapeno heat. Very little. So an initial bite, burst of sweetness. Doesn't taste much like a pepper, just like those ahi varieties. And then you get a little bit heat. Now it's kind of warm, but nothing crazy. Anyone can probably eat that. I really enjoy that sweetness. Okay, let's try the green one. No sweetness at all. Lots of seed. The interesting thing is like the seed doesn't taste like anything. It just has a chewy texture, rough. Same amount of heat as the red. Or it could be the heat was from the red still. Very interesting flavor. I don't have anything to compare it to. It's almost it's just like you have a nice peppery flavor. I think if you remove the seed, it's gonna be much better tasting. But I can't think of a way to use this for me personally. But supposedly it's very good on shellfish and any type of fish. I can see that that would be the case. It'll add a little kick for sure, just a slight kick, like a jalapeno kick. Tastes better than a jalapeno for me. The red one is very sweet. I kind of like that. It smells exactly the same though. Anyway, guys, interesting variety. I highly recommend you grow this because it's very pretty. It's an heirloom variety. I think seeds is pretty much available anywhere. And I got these through some trades years ago, and I just decided to grow it this year because I wanted to create a Khang ornamental variety. So I'm thinking of what variety I should cross it with, because I wanted the variegated leaves and how beautiful it looks. Not bad flavor either. Anyway, so if you can get seeds for this, try to get them, grow them. They're very beautiful. They have those variegated leaves. They're white and green, and then the pods have stripes and all that stuff. And it doesn't get very big. I think it's like 2 to 3 feet, under 3 feet for sure. And they will span out really wide, so it's great for landscaping, and you can eat them. So anyway, guys, that's it for the fish pepper. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.